So x minus 5 whole square minus 5x minus 25 in another bracket minus 24. This is given polynomial, which we can write as x minus 5 whole square minus, here 5 can be taken out as a common factor. So here I am taking 5 as common factor. So it will left as x minus 5 minus 24. So this polynomial can be written in this way by taking out 5 as a common factor from this bracket. Now after that x minus 5 is same. So I can consider let x minus 5 is a. So if x minus 5 is a, so this part can be considered as a square minus 5 into a. So here we can take 5a minus 24. So when we replace x minus 5 as a in this polynomial, we can have this one, that is a square minus 5a minus 24. Now this is perfect quadratic polynomial where we can split middle term. So we need factors of 1 into minus 24, which is minus 24, and the sum should be minus 5. So we need two linear factors, which can be 8 3s are 24, but since we need negative 24 and negative 5, so I can take negative 8 and positive 3. So when you multiply negative 8 with positive 3, you will get negative product as minus 24, and when you add negative 3 and positive 3, you will get negative 5. And these two linear factors, that is negative 8 and positive 3, can be substituted on the place of middle term. So here a square minus 8a plus 3a minus 24. In first pair, a is common, so a minus 8 is left. In second pair, we can take out plus 3 as a common factor. So a minus 8 will left. A minus 8 is common with both the terms. So we can write a minus 8 as common factor once. Another factor will become a plus 3. So these are two factors of this polynomial, that is a square minus 5a minus 24. But our original polynomial is in the form of x. So we need to resubstitute the value of a. So here we will write resubstituting a as x minus 5. So wherever we have a, we will substitute x minus 5. This is a. So here I can take x minus 5, and we have minus 8 there. So I'll take minus 8 in this bracket. Here we have a. So I'll take x minus 5, and we have plus 3. So I'll take plus 3 also. Now x minus 5 minus 8 will give me minus 13. So this is my first factor, and x minus 5 plus 3 will give me minus 2, and this is my second factor. So these are two required factors of the given polynomial, that is x minus 13 and x minus 2. Hope it is clear to everybody. Look at this. This is x square minus 6x whole square minus 8 into bracket x square minus 6x plus 8 minus 64. This is given polynomial. we're going to reduce this polynomial in the form of quadratic polynomial. So what we can do, I can assume let x square minus 6x is actually a. So as you can see, this is x square minus 6x. So this can be considered as a square minus 8. In another bracket, we have x square minus 6x. So this part can be replaced as a, and we have plus 8. So I'll write plus 8 like this. Minus, last term is minus 64. So it will remain as minus 64. Now this a square minus 8 into a will give me 8a, and negative 8 positive 8. When we multiply them, we will get negative 64 again. Then we have negative 64 here. So this can be written as a square minus 8a. Negative 64 will give us 128 minus 128. So this is the required quadratic polynomial. So when we simplify, when we substitute x square minus 6x as a in the given polynomial, so you will get this polynomial a square minus 8a minus 128. Now it's look like a quadratic polynomial, and we can split middle term of this polynomial. So where the first coefficient is 1 and third coefficient is minus 128. So it will be negative 128. We need two factors of 128 whose sum should be minus 8. So when you factorize 128, we need factors of 128. So here I'll take 128 and we will find out factors of 128. So 2 6 are 12, 2 4 are 8, 2 3 are 6, 2 2 are 4, and 2 1s are 2 6 are 2 8s are. All these are factors of 128. 2 4s are and 2 2s are, 2 1s are. So we have this much factors of this 128, but we don't need actually 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Total 7 times 2 can be multiplied together to get 128. So here we have 7 factors of 128 as 2 2 2 2 7 times, but we need to combine them in two linear factors. So which two we can take? Look at this: 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, and 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. So we can take 16 into 8 as two linear factors. Since we need negative 128, so here and negative 8, so here I can take negative 16 and positive 8. So when we multiply minus 16 and plus 8, I'll get minus 128. And when we add negative 16 and positive 8, we will get negative 8. So two linear factors of 1 minus 128 are minus 16 and plus 8, which we can substitute on the place of middle term. So here we can take a square minus 16a plus 8a minus 128. Now in first two terms, a can be taken out as a common factor. So you will left with a minus 16. In second last two terms, we can take out plus 8 as a common factor. So here we will left with a minus 16 again, because this 28 is actually uh, 8 into 16 will give you 128. So if you take out 8 out of the bracket, 16 will left within the bracket. So 8 minus 16 is common factor. So here we will write 8 minus 16 once, and other factor will become a plus 8. So these are two factors of this polynomial. A square minus 8a minus 28. So when you find the factors of this polynomial, you will get a minus 16 and a plus 8. Now the original given polynomial is in the form of x. So we will resubstitute value of x. So resubstituting a as x square minus 6x. So on resubstituting, these two will give you again two more quadratic polynomial like this. This a can be replaced as a square minus 6x minus 16. In another bracket again we have a, so we can take x square minus 6x plus 8. So these are two more quadratic polynomials which we can solve to find the final factors of the original polynomial. So this is x square minus 6x. So this polynomial can be factorized as, in this polynomial, in this bracket, first term is coefficient of first term is 1, where the coefficient of third term is minus 16. So here we will take minus 16. So when we multiply them, we will get minus 16, and we need minus 6 as sum. So here we will write minus 6. Same way, in this bracket, coefficient of first term is 1 and coefficient of third term is 8. So here we will take 1 into 8, which is 8. Again we will find out two linear factors for this whose sum should be minus 6. So we need minus 16. So we can take 8 to the 16. 8 to the 16. So when we subtract 2 from 8, I'll get 16, but we need minus 6, and we need minus 16 and minus 6. So minus 8 and plus 2 can be taken. Same way, for this arrangement, we need two factors of 8 whose sum should be minus 6. So 4 to the 8. I can take negative 4 and negative 2. So when we multiply two negative number, it will give you positive product, and when you add them, you will get negative sum, that is minus 6. So these are two linear factors, that is minus 8 and 2. For this bracket, we will substitute them here. So it can be taken as x square minus 8x plus 2x. Last term is minus 16. In another bracket, it is x square minus 6x plus 8, whose linear factors are minus 4 and minus 2, which we can substitute on the place of middle term. So this will look like x square minus 4x minus 2x plus 8, like this. In first bracket, in first two term, x is common. So x can be taken out as a common factor. So here we will have x minus 8. In last two terms, plus 2 can be taken out as a common factor. So you will left with x minus 8 again. In another bracket, in first two term, x can be taken out as a common factor. So x minus 4 is left. And here we can take out minus 2 as a common factor. So x minus 4 will left. Now x minus 8 is same, so we will write them once. X plus 2 is another bracket. Here x minus 4 can be written once, and x minus 2 will become another factor. So these are two required factors for the given polynomial. Yes, anybody have any question, query, doubt?